Goofy Goobers, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be looking for love in this cute game called The Ratchelor, where a whole bunch of other rats are going to be fighting for their lives. No, I'm just kidding. They're going to be fighting for my love today, so without further ado, let's just jump into it and embark. First, meet yourself. You are the Ratchelor, a single rat looking for love. You will meet many rats and choose who to keep round after round until you find true love. Which rat do you want to be? So, we got this cute little chunky gray guy here. And we got this fabulous looking guy right here. I like this pink guy's mustache. Kind of smells like a monkey though. And this little Dalmatian looking guy here. Personally, I think this guy over here fits my vibe the most. I'm gonna go with him. Onwards! And now meet your suitors. Select your 7 contestants. So, there are 21 contestants I believe that we can choose from. But just picking these contestants myself wouldn't be very fair because I mean, they're all fighting for my love. And you know what they say, you can't judge a book by its cover. So rather than having me choose the 7 of these 21 contestants, instead I am going to use this wheel. So basically the names of all of the different candidates are on this wheel, and we are going to spin this wheel, and whichever names the wheel lands on will get to compete on the Ratchelor and fight for my love. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel and choose our first contestant, who is going to be... looks like it's going to be Largathon, the first coming up onto the show. Now where is he? There he is, Largathon.
I like to think I'm reliable.
Sounds good to me. Welcome to the show. Alright, time for spin number 2. Who's going to be contestant number 2? And it looks like it's going to be... ooh, a real rat is our second contestant. There he is right there, a real rat.
Definitely a rat.
Sounds fair enough to me. Welcome to the show, buddy. Time for spin number 3. Who's going to be up next? It looks like the next contestant's gonna be Hunty the Spew. Alright. Hunty the Spew is this sassy lady right here. Every rose has its thorns. Love the poetry, girlie. Welcome to the show. Alright, here is spin number 4, I believe. Who's gonna be contestant number 4? Looks like it's going to be... who's gonna be Manila? It is! Manila is contestant number 4. There he is, Manila. And all he has to say is, hello. He looks like a cute little guy. Welcome to the team. Only 3 spots left, and who's going to be our next contestant? Contestant number 5 is going to be none other than Dr. Pelagius. Dr. Pelagius is pretty easy to spot. He's right up here.
You could say I'm sick with love.
Cause everybody likes to date a good old doctor. Welcome to the show. Just 2 spots left, 2 contestants left to join the show. And who's going to be contestant number 6? Our next contestant is Jackadoo. Where is he? Oh, there he is, this cool looking guy right here, showing off the big bucks. I don't slow down for anybody. Looks like Hardy Thespiel's gonna have a bit of competition. Welcome to the show, buddy. Just 1 spot left. One last chance to get onto the show, and who's it going to be? Looks like it's gonna be Vim. Vim's our last contestant joining the Ratchelor. Let's see, where are ya? There he is, Vim, the guy with all the other little rats who I kind of hope are not his children, because I am not looking to become a mother just yet.
You just can't quit me.
I don't know what that means, but welcome to the show anyway. Alright, we have picked our 7 contestants: Dr. Pelagius, a real rat, Vim, Jackadoo, Hardy the Spew, Manello, and Largathon. So let's start the show. Time for some chit chat. Ooh, this place is looking real nice. So I was starting off with Hardy the Spew here.
Get out of my way. I am not here to make friends. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I thought you were one of the... Actually, no, I stand by my words. I am not here to make friends. Please get out of my way. Cool. Whatever you say, buddy.
Alright, next up we have Vim here.
Being a single parent isn't easy. I've been raising these little ones myself since day one.
I'm gonna say oh wow to that because honestly, that's impressive. Being a single parent is not easy. And it says,
A real rat. Yep, it's definitely a real rat. No big deal, but did you know I actually starred in your favorite movie? Yeah, that was me. I looked different at the time, though. They did my makeup.
wow, that's very impressive. Let's just play along. He seems a little nervous. Jagadoo!
Hey, cool cat, you ever see someone who could do 2 magic tricks at once? Yeah, that's nice, I guess.
Ah, and here's Manello.
I mean, I think the world is about what you give and what you get. If a tree falls in the middle of the forest and no one hears it, does it even matter? It matters if you're a bird and that tree was your house, but if you've never been to a forest, then no, it doesn't matter.
That's, wow. That's very deep, Manello. Very interesting. Maybe call me up again Sunday. Alright, Largathon.
Oh, yeah, you gotta watch out in situations like that. You can't just expect everything to go how you want it. Make sure to keep your eye on what's good. I always make sure to have at least 3 different plans before anything happens to me.
Love a guy who can keep a positive attitude and keep things planned out. Wow, you're so different.
Dr. Pelagius. Hi, I'm Dr. Pelagius, PhD. I studied rat history in the basements of the University of Bingham. In my spare time, I consult on human films that feature rats, such as Ratatouille and The Secret of Nim. I also like to read about major historical rat events, like those in the Victorian era. But I'll get to that later.
That's nice, I guess. Alright, who gets a rose? Let's see. Manello, you were very sweet. I think you deserve a rose. A real rat? You know what? You get a rose too. Dr. Pelagius, you seem interesting. With all your research stuff, you get a rose too. Alright, 2 more contestants. Largathon. Yeah, you get a rose too. That leaves Hardy the Spew, Vim, and Jagadoo.
You know what? I think I'm gonna pick Hardy this fuel. I feel like I can change your sassy attitude. Sorry, Jagadoo and Vim. Looks like you're out of here.
On to the next round. Alright, we have Dr. Pelagius up first.
I don't usually tell people this unless they're my close friends, but my great-great-uncle actually single-handedly brought the plague from France to Italy. That's why I love learning about the plague so much. I've actually been putting together a documentary about it that I could show you later. I don't usually show it to people, but I feel like I can really trust you. That's gonna be a yikes for me. I do not condone spreading the plague around here. I've never been much of an outgoing rat. Prefer to keep to myself. Not one for the hustle and bustle of downtown life. I've never loved the city, but I do love love. I'm so glad someone feels the same way about me. I cannot bring myself out there for the life of me. You wanted to learn more about my work? Yes, sometimes I host Saturday Night Live and also Wheel of Fortune and Dancing with the Stars. Ever seen Adventures by Marvel? I was the Avenger. Wow, that's really impressive.
I don't think he knows that we know he's not a real rat yet.
Always remember to bring a map with you when you leave home. Wouldn't want to get lost or get into an unexpected situation. Doesn't even have to be your map. Just make sure it's the right location. Okay, the last part about it not being out to be your own map is a little iffy, but sure, I get where you're coming from. Haunty the Spool. If you want my respect, you need to earn it. My whole life I've had to make do by myself and work for what I got. And every time I've needed help, people let me down.
That is pretty tough for you to have to make things work without any help. Wow, that's
I'll get back to you. Who gets a rose?
Manello, and you're gonna be my favorite so far. You get a rose. 3 more contestants. I'm gonna give it to a real rat, because I don't think he's caught on yet. Hardy this Buell. She kinda made me feel a little bit bad. I'm gonna give her a rose too. So that leaves Dr. Pelagius and Largathon. Largathon, even though that whole spiel about not using your own map was a little iffy, I do not condone to people who have parents that spread the plague. So, you get the last rose. Sorry, Dr. Pelagius. You were interested, but you're out of here. One time, Roger Dodger and I were wandering around the sewer pipeline and ran into a bunch of feral cats.
Had to be there for a job, but we left when we saw them. Not worth risking a life over. Never trusted our boss again after that, so I quit and did a few stints as a souffle chef.
That's nice. I can enjoy a person who can cook, give some juice.
Hey, I'm a simple rat with simple desires. I usually don't open up to people, but when I look at you, Oh, never mind. Yeah, I know if this doesn't pan out, I think I'll just go back to my cottage and put all my energy into finishing my coin collection. I got pretty into it a few months ago, but took a break to find myself. I hear the eBay listings are pretty good this time of year, though.
Hey, that's interesting.
Hey, on a more personal note, I've been thinking a lot about a moment in my childhood when I lost my tail. I got caught in a trap and it was torn right off. My mom took care of me and grew it right back. That's what I'm looking for in a partner. Someone who will be there for me when I need them.
Aww. I find it hard to believe you even have a tail, but knowing you want to find someone to be there for you, that's pretty wild in my book, actually. And I actually mean that this time.
I feel like I tell you so much and all you ever do is reply to me, but I don't know a single thing about you. What even is your name? What makes your heart beat in the morning? Why do you think you deserve me or anyone else on this show? Sounds to me like I just got lucky and now everyone's swooning over you, but you're just like the rest of them.
Wow, really putting a reality check there on this view. But to be fair, yeah, I'm a void. I do kind of feel just like everyone else here, so yeah, very interesting stuff. That's gonna be a tough choice. You know what? A real rat? The last sentence it was sweet. You got a rose. Luckathon, you got a rose too. Like this Bill or Manello?
I'm sorry, Manila, but I just think Honey Thespiel is a lot more interesting. Plus, she's got the confidence to reality check me like that. I love a girl who can humble me. Sorry, Manila, but you were very sweet. I hope we can stay friends after this show. I saw you talking to every single rat in this rat cage, and now you go making eyes at me? If I asked you for your last rose, would you even give it to me? Or would you throw it at any one of those other rats? Mind you, I'm not asking for anything from you, but you need to think about this decision. Or maybe I'll just walk off myself.
Sorry to hear that, girl. That's all I can really say.
Look, I mean, I think cuisine is overrated, but if I had a choice between the smelliest cheese from Paris and a crumb that fell off some biker's sandwich, I'd choose Parisian delicacy every time.
Okay. You gave me a smiley face in that answer.
Telling you my personal story last time felt really good. I want you to really know me. I've never felt right in my own skin. Ever since I was a little rat, I felt different from everyone else. I don't know what I'm doing here. You're so attractive and I'm just me. And the other rats have so much to offer. It feels like I'm in high school again.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. No one wants to remember some of those moments in high school, let me tell you.
You know what? A real rat's really been going on me.
You get a rose right away. Well, this is gonna be a tough choice. Like I thought, I really like your interesting cuisine, but I'll be honest, that last one you gave me, I just could not keep track of.
Honey Thespiel, you get the last rose. No need to thank me.
Alright, this should be the last round here.
Look, I'm sorry if I've been abrasive. Every rose has their thorn. I think you're sweet, but that doesn't always mean anything. It's a ratty rat world out there, and I don't like biting, but I don't want to get bit.
Oh, I knew you couldn't hide your soft side. You've been through so much.
Aw, she actually gave me a smile. I think it's finally time for me to show you the true me. I lied about my job. I've never been on TV. I don't even know what a TV is, if I'm honest. I have a horrible secret to tell you. Promise you won't leave me after you find out. I can't do this. I'm too afraid.
Oh, that's okay. I value the way you are. Aww. You just keep on.
Those 3 heads.
Alright, time to choose our soulmate. The time has come. You both have been very sweet. A real rat and Honey Thespiel. But I think I'm going to have to give it to... Honey Thespiel. A real rat, you were very sweet, and I'm glad that you managed to open up to me. And I hope you can find someone who can appreciate you for who you are, just like me. Good luck. And there's us who's proposing to Honey Thespiel. Oh wow, she's on a throne.
I have to say, despite starting off on the wrong foot, you are deeply okay. I don't dislike you one bit. In fact, I think maybe I can try this love thing out one last time. I love you.
Ah, yay, I love you too, girly. Oh, now we get to see the epilogue.
Where are they now?
Oh, and here's all the contestants and where they all went.
Oh, is this what a real rat was all along?
New friends realize how much they have in common. Oh, that's great.
That's so sweet.
Real rat finally found some friends. Highness Lord takes a well-deserved bath.
I don't think she was even on the show.
Oh, Largathon actually found someone. Love blossoms between two old friends, Largo and Bora. Oh, they're really cute. I'm so happy for him.
Egg Sally finds Dr. Pelagius'
Knowledge impressive. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and there's Manila out camping. Manila finds peace in the great outdoors. Good for him.
And there's Jagadoo with all of his money and his fancy car. Jagadoo took off and hasn't been seen in a while.
Anyway, guys, that was the Ratchelor. This was a very fun, very cute game. This was a very fun game, and it's completely free to play. I'll leave the link to the game in the description so that you guys can look for some Ratchelor for yourself. I know there are actually 2 other games in this series, and I would love to play those games for the channel as well. And if you guys would like to see that too, leave a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more silly content from me. That being said, I have been Silly Gamer Dubs, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!